We got 1 more minute.
Did you stream it? Yeah, did you put it on your... Let me do that. Did you share the video?
7:15 now, Todd.
Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Shooting Stars. It's Todd Edwards, standing alongside Ryan Christopher and Dude Jones. We're back at it again this week, a big week of YAIAA action, as it's the start of not one, not two, but 3 games we're going to broadcast this week. First off, York Tech Spartans hosting the Bigglerville Canners.
Well, yes, this is definitely a key matchup for Division III. York Tech, coming off having a 1,000-point scorer, just emerged as in Terrence Romey, as well as Bigglerville. They are in first place of Division III. So obviously the winner of this matchup will probably be in first place of Division III and might be able to make county playoff come February.
It's going to be a big match with Division III. You're looking forward to this big game tonight here at Spartans Gym.
Yeah, as I said before, York Tech was a game. York Tech was a game that a lot of fans want to see this year.
Yes,
they're doing very well this year. They have a host of seniors, and as you said earlier, Ryan, they have a 1,000-point scorer with Terrence Romney. And we want to show the fans different groups of kids in different schools, so this is the perfect place to be.
And just over our shoulders, it looks like player introductions. It's 50s, 60s night right here. The cheerleaders are decked out in the 50s, 60s outfits that they wear. The music's been playing all 50s and 60s tonight. So it should be an entertaining game tonight as we're getting ready for player introductions, right?
Yes, we are. So obviously player introduction is about to happen right now, and then right after that will be the national anthem, and then tip off right after that as well, too.
So sports fans, settle in with your bottled water and popcorn and watch in the comfort of your own home. It's rather chilly out, but it's nice and cozy inside here at Spartans Gym as we get ready for YAI Division III basketball this evening at York Tech.
And fans, if you're watching it on Facebook or anything like that, share the page, contact us through Sports Shooting Stars like page, give us some feedback. Tune in for a very good game. This is the first time York Tech is actually going to be on TV, and also Bigglerville. So
and Bigglerville, 2 new, tonight. And of course, we want to thank our sponsor. How about it?
Yeah, sponsor tonight,
CR Property with Eric Brewer for all your real estate needs. Check him out on Facebook, social media, and contact Eric again for all your real estate needs.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Yep.
Now for tonight's starting lineup, the Bigglerville Canners, guard number 3, senior Gavin Parker. Guard number 4, junior Jorge Cervantes. Forward number 10, junior Colby Martin. Forward number 3, senior Noah Weaver. And center number 24, senior Drew Riley. Now for your York Tech Spartans. A forward, number 30, senior Diego Feliciano. Guard, number 32, senior Justin Gracie. Number 34, forward, senior Jaquan Allen. A junior number 13 guard, Darnell Brooks. And finally, senior number 4 guard, Terrence Johnson.
There you go, sports fans. A rather stirring rendition of our national anthem here, Ryan. How about it? To kick things off.
Yeah, that sounds just as good as Whitney Houston sang back in the Super Bowl.
There you go. You remember that, sports fans? Well, tonight it's York Tech Spartans hosting the Bigglerville Canners here in Division III matchup in YAIAA action. The home of the Spartan Nation, as the Jim Fuller says here, Ryan. Your thoughts coming here to York Tech, actually our debut with the Spartans?
Well, watching them play last year and them making count playoffs for the first time in a very long time, I knew I had a deep feeling inside that this year would be the year we would start broadcasting the game. And here we are broadcasting them as they try to play Bigglerville and hopefully win this game and get in first place of Division III. And
you see number 24 on the court. That's 6'8" Drew Riley, big man for Bigglerville. Got to keep an eye on him for the Bigglerville Canners.
Well, yes, as he's been ranking in on the YIAA, he's one of the top scorers in the league. So we get a front row center and see what he's all about.
We're high atop here. Dude, take it away.
And the eye test from Drew Riley, number 24 for Bigglerville. He's just not a skinny kid. He's pretty built, pretty well put together, and he's tipping off to start the game.
There he is, fans. We're minutes away from tip-off here at York Tech, the home of the Spartans, taking on the Canners in Bigglerville.
And again, fans, we encourage you to contact us on Sports Shooting Stars as the game progresses. Terrence Romney with the ball, number 4.
Number 4 is another guy you want to keep an eye on in your program, a 1,000-point scorer for York Tech Spartans. The Spartans moving left to right on your TV screen. And I tell you, just sitting high atop this gym tonight, you can see some of the height for both teams that these teams exhibit tonight.
Yeah, even though it's a Division III team, they both got height on both sides. The key for Bigglerville is try to stop Terrence Romney, the 1,000-point scorer. He likes to shoot and get his team involved often.
There you go. That was Batty Jocwan with a missed shot. Bigglerville ball now bringing the ball up right to left. Just getting started here at York Tech. The score is 0-0. And a nice
Gavin Parker with the swing pass.
Missed 3 there by Noah Weaver.
Good rebound from Diego Feliciano.
Spartans bringing the ball up court now with just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter of YAIAA action.
Pulls up
Romy
behind
for 3 and makes it. Terrence Romy with the 3.
And that's about a foot behind the line. Very good.
It was. Nice shot. Puts the Spartans up by 3 right now. 3-0 here in the first quarter. Bigglerville moving the ball up court.
Good defense. Out to number 3.
Makes it. That was Gavin Parker for the Canners. Ties this game up 3-3 right now. Terrence for 3, missed shot. Rebounded by Gavin Parker.
And Gavin Parker, he's a forward, senior forward for Bigglerville. Score now is 3-3 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Missed shot.
Short.
There you go. Terrence Rummy bringing the ball up court, the 1,000-point scorer for the Spartans. And the put in by Terrence has all their points so far, Ryan. 5-3 Spartans.
Yeah, he's definitely getting off to a hot start. I'd like to see the rest of the support cast try to pick him up so they can help him get the victory.
There you go, fans. We're here 50-60s night here at York Tech, the home of the Spartans. For 3, Gavin Parker missed shot and fouled the big man, 6'8", Drew Riley. Going to go to the free throw line. Number 24 in your program here. It's Drew Riley, 6'8" center for the Bigglerville Canners.
And that foul was on senior Jaquan Batty, number 35 for York Tech.
1 of 2 free throw shots here. Of course, Bigglerville down by 2. The score 5-3. York Tech Spartans with 5:32 to go here in the first quarter. Makes it. The big man drains that one. Pulls within 1 right now. York Tech up. Terrence Romy bringing the ball up court. Trying to find a hole in the defense. The put in and the bucket. Terrence is all 7 points for him for York Tech right now.
He's a very crafty guy and knows how to put the ball in the bucket.
I got a feeling we're going to be mentioning his name a lot in tonight's telecast, too.
And they're all decent shots. He's not forcing anything. Just like Bigglerville's running their offense, kick out. Swing out pass. Bounce pass.
To the big man and a put in by Drew Riley, the 6'8" Drew Riley.
Don't see that too often. He's down there banging in the paint. A lot of the shots now are on the perimeter. He's one of them big men that's still banging the paint. So that's good to see.
7-6 right now. Spartans up by 1 with just under 4.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter at York Tech Gymnasium. Big man gets the rebound there. Jorge Cervantes bringing the ball up court. Number 4 in your program, and that's out. It's going to be Tech's ball, Ryan.
Yeah, so obviously Terrence Roman playing scrappy defense on their point guard. He also picking up pace on both sides of the floor right now.
A nice back and forth matchup right now. Bringing the action to you live on Sports Shooting Stars. And we thank you for tuning in tonight's telecast.
Yeah, and that's our goal, to show different teams every week. So I think we've been doing that so far, Todd.
There you go. Number 35, Jaquan Batty, the center for the Spartans. Another big man, number 35 in your program. You want to keep an eye on him. The Canners moving the ball up court. Tech up by
Noah
3.
Weaver with the ball.
9-6 with 3:49 and counting in the first quarter.
And Drew Riley is taking a lot of time in that paint. He wants the ball there. Good pass.
And rejected by the big man for Tech, Jaquan Batty. It's going to be a foul on Jaquan.
And that's 2 quick fouls for Jaquan in the first quarter. I wonder if his coach is going to let him come out or let him keep playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early here. I mean, 3:39 to go here in the first quarter.
Scores 9-6. York Tech is up over Bigglerville.
There you go. Number 10, Colby Martin with 1 of 2 free throw shots. The forward for the Canners. Canners pull within 2 right now, down by 2, 9-7 York Tech. And there it is. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Number 10, Colby Martin. Down by 1, Tech's up 9-8 with 3:35 here in the first quarter. On 50-60 night, Terrence Romney with 3, misses it.
That
Tech
was just
with
in
a
and
rebound.
out. That was in and out. That almost went down.
Jesse Gracie with a rebound and missed shot there. Jorge Cervantes with the rebound. Call travel on Jorge Cervantes, number 4 for the Canners.
Referees will call that call almost 1,000% of the time if a kid slides on the ground with the ball in his hands. Ball out to Terrence Romney.
Terrence Romney trying to make some moves on Jorge Cervantes in a one-on-one matchup here on the court. Didn't find much of an opening there. Gives it to the big man, Jaquan Batty. He shoots for 3.
Short rebound by Drew Riley. Bringing the ball up the court right now is Jorge Cervantes.
Give to the big 6'8". Drew Riley with a missed shot. Tech's ball, bringing the ball up court. Terrence Romney trying to look for that hole and edge. Block shot there. Not afraid to go to the hole, Terrence. Drew.
Terrence Romney has to know there's a big man down there in the middle. He has to rearrange his shot to get that shot up and not block.
For 3, makes it. It's Gavin Parker.
Gavin Parker's been very productive so far in the first quarter.
No doubt, and it's put the Canners up for the first time in this game, 11-9 over York Tech, with just over 2 minutes to go. Canners 3-on-1 charge here. Oh, rejected. And a put in.
Big block from Jaquan Barkley.
And again, Gavin Parker with a put in. Right now, the Bigglerville Canners up 13-9 over York Tech. Has the Spartans on their heels a little bit here late in the first quarter and out. It's going to be Tech's ball.
That was a good drive from Jesse Gracie, but he just couldn't finish the play.
Couldn't finish the play, but it's going to be Tech's throw in here with 1:44 to go, up 13-9. The Bigglerville Canners over York Tech.
I think that's a matchup the coach likes right there. Terrence Romney
against Jorge Cervantes.
Yeah, that's an ISO matchup that I think he wants to exploit. Terrence was just setting up the offense with his guys and got caught for a 5-second.
5-second, yep. There you go, and they will call that due.
Looks like he was setting up an ISO play, and the guys just wasn't on page with that.
Under a minute and a half here in the first quarter. Jorge Cervantes with the ball, looking to find their spot on offense here.
Drew Riley wants the ball.
No doubt about it, and you can see just how big of a man he is, even from our elevated seats here at 6'8" for the Canners. Rejected again by Jaquan Batty.
Terrence Romney forced the issue and got the foul.
Going to the free throw line right now. Bigglerville up 13-9 over York Tech with 53.5 seconds to go.
Although Jaquan Batty has 2 fouls in the first quarter, he also has two blocks. So that's another reason why they're keeping him in the game, because if he goes out the game, I believe Drew Riley will have a field day against York Tech. They match up pretty well.
Yeah, and you like to see that matchup for the whole game between the big men here at York Tech.
And
Spartan Nation here in Spry, Pennsylvania.
And York Tech's doing a really good job of keeping Drew Riley.
There you go, Frank Romney with the
out
put
of the
in
paint.
There. 13-10, the Canners over the Spartans with under a minute to go here in the first quarter. I would assume the Canners are going to try to hold for one final shot before the end of the quarter. For 3, makes it! Gavin Parker, we're hearing his name called a lot for the Bigglerville Canners.
Gavin Parker is in double digits already in the first quarter.
And up by 6 right now, 16-10 over York Tech. The Canners have the Spartans on their heels right now with 26 seconds to go. That was Drew Riley with a rebound. Jorge Cervantes bringing the ball up. They give to Gavin Parker. Terrence Romney bringing the ball up court. 1,000-point scorer for the Spartans. Nice move by the big man, Jaquan Batty. Pulls within 4, and that's the end of the first quarter, sports fans. The Bigglerville Canners up 16-12 over York Tech Spartans. And what a fast-paced first quarter, guys.
Well, yeah, it's definitely Bigglerville picked up the pace after when Terrence Romney scored that 5th point straight. And you saw Parker having his way on the 3 and as well in the paint. So I'd like to see how it happens moving forward in the second quarter.
No doubt about it. Fans, buckle up. It's going to be an exciting game. We're going to get ready to start the second quarter here at York Tech Gymnasium. Again, Bigglerville's up 16-12 over the York Tech Spartans. And we'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, CR Property Group, Eric Brewer. Contact him on social media and Facebook for all your real estate needs.
And as you fans just got a chance to see, the cheerleaders are decked out in their 50s gear with their long dresses and their bandanas wrapped around their neck.
It's 50s, 60s night here at Spartan Nation. And maybe we'll get a group picture with them here at the end of the game. How about it?
Yeah, that'd be very nice. Take a group picture
with
the cheerleaders tonight.
I think this is the first theme night that we've been at any of the high school games.
Yes, it has.
And it's an interesting concept.
It's also,
I like the idea.
Yes, I definitely like the idea, too. I've never seen a 50, 60 night in any of the basketball games I've been to in these past couple of years. So that definitely was a good creativity by them.
Hey, while we're at it, why don't we have disco night sometime? With all the disco. There you go, the put in by the big man. We're back here. Second quarter action's tipping off. Bigglerville Canners wasting no time, looking for more points. And a trap. Wow. On Gavin Parker. We've called his name a lot.
Yeah, Gavin Parker's really pushing the issue tonight as far as getting to the bucket and being active. I mean, you need that right now.
You do, and we're seeing this tonight here at Spartan Nation. Terrence Romney bringing the ball up court. Big man.
Good rebound
from Darnell Wilkes for a missed shot there for York Tech. Canners retain possession here with 7:30 to go. Up by 4, 16-12. Jorge Cervantes with the ball matched up against Terrence Romney. A turnover for the Spartans. Here comes Terrence Romney up court. And the put in. pulls York Tech within 2 right now, 16-14 Bigglerville with just over 7 minutes to go in your second quarter. Oh.
And Jorge Cervantes is having some trouble with Terrence Romney out there in the open court. Good swing pass.
Wow, there you go. This Darnell Wilkes, number 13 for York Tech, matching up against the 6'8" Drew Riley. Another interesting matchup taking place on the court tonight, too.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, they're going at it.
And that's a timeout right now for York Tech, who are down by 2 right now. The score, Bigglerville 16, York Tech Spartans 14 with 6:55 to go. A rather fast-paced first 2 quarters so far here at Spartan Nation on 50-60s night. And the crowd giving a big applause to the 2 male cheerleaders for York Tech, too.
Hey, they're giving them props.
They are, no doubt about it. Fans, we want to remind you, we're going to have a big week for Sports Shooting Stars. This is the start of 3 games we're going to be broadcasting. Later this week, we're going to be at Northeastern. As a matter of fact, this Friday, tune in as Northeastern hosts the York High Bearcats. And then the following night, this Saturday, York High is going to be hosting the team from Chester.
Yeah, that's going to be an action-packed game. That'll be at Saturday at York High at 4:30. The game, Northeastern versus York High on Friday, will be at Northeastern at 7:30.
Tune in. We're going to be bringing the sports to you here on Sports Shooting Stars. And we're ready to start the second quarter after the timeout by the York Tech Spartans. Jorge Cervantes with the ball, number 4. Gavin Parker again with the jumper,
which puts Bigglerville up by 4 points, 18-14, with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game.
Makes it, matches that jumper. Down by 2 right now, York Tech, 18-16. With 6:30 to go here in the second quarter.
It's pretty much been all
Parker again, missed shot there. Terrence Rummy bringing the ball up court, looking to go coast to coast, and the put in to tie this game right now, 18-18 in your second quarter.
It's been pretty much all Gavin Parker for Bigglerville and all Terrence Romney for York Catholic. For York Tech.
For York Tech. And that's going to be a timeout for Bigglerville as they are going to collect their thoughts here, right?
And the score is tied 18-18 with 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the second quarter. And both teams are 8-3 according to Max Preps.
Division 3 matchup here, Ryan. Your thoughts on the game so far?
Well, it's definitely as good as advertised. Bigglerville is definitely kind of slowing down after a little surge they have as Terrence Romney have brought them back to tie the game up. So I wonder what the coach game plan is going to be moving forward from here on out.
No doubt about it, and some early considerations for player of the game, obviously for York Tech, Terrence Romey, and Gavin Parker for Bigglerville. We'll see where this game goes. Right now, we're knotted up 18-18 with 6:05 to go here in the second quarter. And we're back at it here again, Bigglerville with the possession.
And Terrence Romney reminds me a little bit of Carter Day because the guys are not that tall, but they have a lot of strength, a lot of heart. And their will to win is just unimaginable.
There you go,
Unmatched.
the big man. Gavin Parker drives to the net and puts it in. A timeout.
A quick timeout from York Tech.
A quick timeout by York Tech coach Jim Collins.
I believe Diego Feliciano is hurt.
He hustled off. The trainers are looking at him right now, number 30, a senior for York Tech. As the training department looks to him right now, as Tech's bringing the ball up left to right on your TV screen. Terrence Romney for the jumper, missed shot. He gets his rebound. And a travel call on Terrence Romney there.
I believe that was an accurate call. He did get off his feet for a half a second and then try to get back to his feet, but that was an accurate call. Again, I give York Tech a lot of credit with keeping Drew Riley out from getting the ball at all.
Yeah, we haven't heard his name recently. A lot of it's been Gavin Parker for the Canners.
And that's a foul on number 32, Jesse Gracie.
The senior forward for York Tech.
Against Drew Riley. I believe Drew Riley had at least a foot on Terrence Romney.
No
He was just
doubt
standing
about
there.
it.
He stood to the middle of his back.
Bigglerville looking to find a hole in the defense here for York Tech. Out. It'll be Cantor's possession. Referees are conferring here with a call. And it's York Tech ball, initially called for Bigglerville.
And Bigglerville is playing a very conservative game. They need to be a little bit more active and get the shot up. There's a couple swing passes where they're wide open and they're not taking the shot.
There we go. Terrence Romney bringing the ball up court with under 5 minutes to go. Tech down by 2, looking to tie this game up. There you go, and the put in by number 3, Jarelki Cabrera for York Tech. His first points of the game. To tie this game up, we're knotted up 20-20. Colby Martin throwing that ball essentially out of bounds here over above the backboard. It will be Tech's possession. 4:26 to go here at Spartan Nation as we're tied up 20-20. And you do something to be mentioned about York Tech. A lot of the student athletes came here looking to pick up a trade and skill and better their career as a student, looking to pick up a trade here at York Tech.
York Tech's been around for a long time, and students come here to pick up a trade. And as of recently, the sports program has also increased and improved as well.
No doubt about it. And it's on display tonight here as this score is knotted up 20-20 with just over 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Terrence Romney for 3. In and out. Rebound. There you go. Jarelki Cabrera with the ball now, looking to find a spot. Shoots it for 3. Comes up short. Rebounded by Tech. Wow, the put in by Zayden Zorball, the junior guard for York Tech Spartans. His first points of the game.
Very heads-up play by Zayden Zorball.
And the Spartans take back that lead right now, up by 2, 22-20 over the Bigglerville Canners.
Jesse Gracie and Drew Riley are really battling down there on the low post. I mean, if the fans can view that, you can see they're really going at it each time they come down the court. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second quarter.
Bigglerville's possession here with a throw-in.
York Tech is up 22-20.
Jorge Cervantes with the ball.
And there's
the
Gracie,
junior guard for the Canners.
Man in the middle.
I don't think he's came out all game, has he?
No, he hasn't.
He's been in it, as has Terrence Romney. There you go, turnover for the Spartans. There's Terrence Romney bringing the ball up court. Fouled on that play. He's going to go to the free throw line with 3:08 to go here in your second quarter. Spartans up by 2, 22-20 over the Canners.
And here we are, Todd, at another close game so far.
And
Division III.
It seems to be every game we broadcast, How about it? It's
you never know.
Hotly contested games here. And
you never know going into the season what games are going to be very closely matched. I mean, you just want to pick up the best matchups. But so far, you've been right on point with every game we had.
We have been, and tonight, no different tonight with this matchup. Division III matchup in YAAA. Terrence 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Puts Tech up by 4, 24-20 over the Canners with just over 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter before halftime. It's been back and forth. There's a big man. Nice save. Jorge Cervantes for 3. Pulls within 1 right now for the Canners with under 3 minutes to go. 24-23 the Spartans. Terrence for 3. Looks like that's going to be a foul against Terrence Romney there. And a technical? I think they're calling a technical now. I see on the ref, or maybe one of the coaches.
I believe that technical was on Terrence Romney. He was talking to the referee, and I think they had a disagreement.
Mm-hmm. The ref did not hesitate with that call, dude, tonight.
Nah, refs like to maintain order, and it's either their way or the highway.
And right now, Gavin Parker at the free throw line here. Student section here at York Tech trying to make some noise. It's loud in here, Ryan. How about it?
Well, yeah, the student section seemed to be in the game as the ref made a tackle on Terrence Romney, wanted to back him up. Hopefully they didn't hit these 2 free throws, as you saw.
Well, it ties this game up right now with 2:37 to go, 24-24. It's been a back-and-forth matchup. We're glad you've tuned in tonight to Sports Shooting Stars on 50-60s night here at Spartan Nation. Noah Weaver, the throw-in to Jorge Cervantes. And Tech applying some pressure defensively here to the Canners. Canners trying to find a hole in this defense, and there's not much that Tech's giving them to.
Drew Riley can't find a shot at all. They're doing a great job of boxing him in and not giving him the opportunity to shoot.
And again, no shot clock at this level. Turnover here. York Tech bringing the ball up. Terrence Romney goes to the net. And a put in by Terrence Romney. Puts Tech up by 2, 26-24 with just under 2 minutes to go here in your second quarter. Out of bounds. That's going to be Tech's ball. Tanner's a little sloppy right now,
And you can feel the momentum starting to swing in York Tech's favor. Bigglerville has to bounce back and get Drew Riley involved.
Yes, they do here. And, of course, it's Spartans' possession, moving left to right in the TV screen. Big man Jaquan Batty on the court there. The give to Terrence Romney. Bigglerville's rebound. And boy, I'll tell you what, this Terrence Romney, he's playing with a lot of heart, a lot of fire here tonight, flying around that ball, wanting it each and every possession.
Yeah, he's playing at a different motor than the rest of the kids.
Jaquan Batty for 3. The big man puts it in. Takes York Tech to 29 over the Bigglerville Canners 24 with just over a minute to go here. Your second quarter. And certainly the momentum has swung. Jaquan Batty with the turnover. The big man bringing the ball up court.
Yeah, Bigglerville's been very careless with the ball. They have 3 turnovers in a row. You can't win a game like that.
No, you cannot. And right now it's York Tech's possession. Getting ready for the throw-in.
Jaquan Batter's taking a breather right now. Looks like he's a little gassed.
A big effort here, and it's a timeout. Looks like it's called by Bigglerville here, and Coach Brandon Stubb going to collect their thoughts as they are down by 5 with 51.4 seconds to go. Ryan, it's been everything we've expected tonight. How about it?
Yeah, as you see, York Tech has picked the pace back up. All the other supporting cast been helping Terrence Romney out. Definitely on the defensive end, as they've been playing a smart zone, and they've been attacking every bad passes as we're going, and then got in fast break transition and start scoring from there.
Here we go. Fans, buckle up here. We got, again, 51.4 seconds before halftime and intermission here at Spartan Nation in Spry, Pennsylvania, York Township.
Yeah.
And the student section rather vocal here tonight, dude. They're letting their voice be heard tonight in support of the Spartans.
It's a pretty packed crowd out here tonight, and they come out to support their Spartans.
They have, and they're happy with the results so far here, late in the second quarter.
Drew Riley with the block.
Drew Riley. And the rebound.
40 seconds left to go.
Bringing the ball up court. Looking to gain some momentum before heading into halftime here, the Canners.
And
It's gonna
again,
be
we just spoke about that. That's 4 straight turnovers
four
for
straight. The Bigglerville
Bigglerville.
Canners. York Tech's possession with 27.5 seconds to go. Up by 5.
Looks
Looking for more as Terrence Rumey, the 1,000-point scorer for York Tech, the senior.
And we see why he's a 1,000-point scorer.
A lot of hustle, a lot of heart displayed on the court tonight. And it's certainly the spark plug for the York Tech Spartans.
8 seconds to go in the rest of this half. 5,
Terrence Rumey for 3.
3,
Shot.
2, 1.
And it looks like a Spartan down on the court right now. Is that
And that's Diego.
Diego Feliciano?
Yeah, he was hurt earlier. I wonder if
The
he.
senior forward. I may have re-injured. The training staff is tending to him right now with 0.6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They may have rushed him back into this, the trainers were looking at him earlier with an injury.
They were.
And as you can see, he's at least
think
sitting up now.
I think it may be ankle related.
The senior forward being helped up by his teammates, and there you go.
We don't have the height, but he looks like he's about 6'2", 6'3" as well.
Big hit, and just from our vantage point here, high atop Spartan Nation here, no doubt about it.
0.6 seconds left in the first half.
Dial up a half-court shot. Diego's Cervantes, no-go on that shot. And sports fans, we're halftime here at Spartan Nation as York Tech Spartans are up 29-24 over the Bigglerville Canners. As both teams head to the locker room to break down what has happened in the first half. Your thoughts, guys, on the first half here at Tech Nation, Spartan Nation?
Well, yes, first of all, York Tech's been playing solid on both ends of the floor. Terrence Rumey is also as good as advertised, but as well his supporting cast like Jaquan and some of the guys off the bench as well has been stepping up to the pace and playing good ball. As far as Bigglerville, I'd like to see what they're going to do defensively to stop this high-tempo offense that York Tech has been running moving forward.
I think York Tech is doing a great job on defense. They're really keeping Drew Riley from getting the ball and keeping him outside of his comfort zone. And as long as they do that, they should win this game comfortably. Bigglerville can't put everything on Gavin Parker. Gavin Parker's doing a great job. I think he has about 16 points in the first half. And Bigglerville only has 24 points altogether. So...
And with that, sports fans, you can hear some of the music from the 50s and 60s. And if the camera operator, Belinda Morales, shows, as you can see, that they're decked out in the music's playing. And it's a theme night here at York Tech, 50s, 60s night. We'll let you enjoy a little bit of the halftime entertainment. And again, we mentioned it earlier, I kind of like these theme nights. I'm surprised more high schools do not do this,
Yeah, maybe a trend that is starting as far as high school. A lot of the student bodies do it in the crowd, but not so much the cheerleaders.
No.
So getting the cheerleaders involved is pretty cool. You guys check out the halftime festivities.
There you go, and much to the crowd's delight. And we know the players put in a lot of preparation, but so does this unit as well. A lot of time, a lot of preparation for this, and a rousing applause here for the cheerleading team, decked out in the 50s, 60s garb.
And undoubtedly, this crowd shows a lot of love to the cheerleaders and their fans.
It's great to see, as you can see, sports fans, some of the lights being turned off here. We don't know really what's going to happen next year, right, dude?
Hey,
Ryan?
We're just spectators as
Another
well.
show coming and happening right now.
Well, it looks like Elvis Presley has entered the building here.
Oh, wow. But it's the 50s, so Elvis is around in the 50s.
Yes, a legend, and for our sports fans that are watching that may be under the age of 20 or 30, he was a big deal back in the day.
Real big deal. Google Graceland.
Yes, Google Graceland and Elvis Presley.
Hey, he's going to give us a little rendition, I guess.
He's going to, yep.
It's very nice.
This is the most entertaining halftime I think I have sat in here do as of recent memory.
Yes.
Whether we've done football games or basketball games. A tip of the hat goes to the York Tech Spartans on a great evening here, and
if I'm
thank them for inviting us here to tonight's broadcast.
And if I'm not mistaken, I was told this is the Elvis impersonator is a teacher that goes to York Tech. So that's
Okay.
pretty cool as well. And she plays guitar.
And he's rocking it out here. We'll let you enjoy it, fans. Dude, how do we follow that out? How do we follow? Shake, rattle, and roll, huh?
Yeah, that was a great performance.
Much to the crowd's delight, and Elvis is still here. We have just over 8 minutes to go here in the halftime here.
Well, you know what they say. He's here until they say Elvis left the building.
No doubt about it. And there you go. Waving to the fans here, Elvis.
It's incredible how the student body reacts to their reacts to the cheerleaders and the team. I mean, there's a lot of support in here and school spirit.
No doubt about it. Now an institution that's 9 through 12 here, and you know, for a lot of kids, they come here and learn a skill and a trade, and lots of times can do the workforce right away and find good paying jobs with not so much debt. You know, it was maybe going to college and having a big debt load. They can learn a skill or trade right here at York Tech, which is a great asset to the county here of York.
Yeah, a lot of schools, even colleges, two-year colleges are being more popular nowadays. Like a Thaddeus Stevens School of Technology, where I actually went and graduated from. But a lot of kids are going to school, playing ball for 2 years, and learning to trade at the same time.
And you can come out making some great money and have a skill. And I think there's still more halftime entertainment here.
I think that might be Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry, or I'm hearing James Brown.
James Brown, okay. Well, Chuck Berry was a guitar player, I believe so. Oh, that's
Test Your Music trivia here. Ryan, Test Your Music trivia. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to guess it still myself as I watch it perform, but I would like to say Chuck Berry, but I could be wrong, dog.
Ryan, sit down. Ryan's about ready to get up and dance himself.
And do we know who that is? If you guys can look a little closer, I believe that's Cal Weary of downtown York. He does a lot of playwrights, works exclusively with Appel Center. He has a Cal Weary Arts Group.
Interesting. A fun night here at Spartan Nation. You don't want this halftime to end right now as the Spartans basketball teams re-entered the court, and Bigglerville's entering the court as well.
I guess Cal Weary made a cameo appearance. He's very known around the York area, and he does a lot for the kids and playwrights, puts on a lot of shows for the Appel Center. He's a great guy, man. That was Cal Weary. I guess impersonating, was that Chuck Berry? Or?
Chuck Berry?
Okay, I believe
we'll
so.
Go with that.
And again, the first meeting between York Tech in Bigglerville. York Tech won 55-43 back in December.
Okay, and rematch time. So Bigglerville looking for a bit of redemption tonight. We have just over 6 minutes to go here in halftime. It's been a fun, exciting game. If you like what you see, hey, this is the first of 3 games we're going to be broadcasting. Our second game this Friday, we're going to be at Northeastern as the Bobcats host the York High Bearcats. A big matchup there, dude.
Yeah, York High is doing a good job. They had 2 losses this year against New Oxford, and they lost against Dallastown in the county. But overall, York High is having a great year. I know their eyes are on the county championship and districts and, eventually state championships. So York High is doing a great job of bouncing back and winning close games. They just had a game against Central York last week, and York High was actually down by 10 points at halftime, but they ended up winning that game by 8 points.
And let's not forget this Saturday as well. We're going to be back at the Bearcat Den as they play host to Chester, the team from outside Philadelphia, right?
Well, yes, Chester is known for having some of the good players that came out of there. Obviously, Rondell Johnson, who happened in the NBA right now, he came from Chester. That's a good program. As they won state championships back in 2011, 2012, and then lost in 2013 to Lower Marion, that's where Kobe Bryant went to high school. So, there's a lot of talent at District 1. So the fact that York High is getting tested early is probably going to see what they're going to do on the state level.
And that's Saturday, do we have a game time on that? Is that in the evening, or is that an early start? Are you aware of it?
That Saturday game will be, we'll start filming that game at 4:30. That's when the game kicks off.
So a little afternoon basketball. We're normally used to going live in the evening, so it's afternoon basketball this Saturday. Yeah. As your broadcast team of Dew Jones, Ryan Christophers, and yours truly, Todd Edwards, will be bringing you the action along with our camera operator, Belinda Morales.
Yeah, we're winding down on the year. The regular season is coming to a close soon for all YAIAA teams. So these last couple of games are very important. A lot of teams are battling out between York High, Central, New Oxford. They're battling for 1, 2, 3 positions and for a county championship.
And for fans that are asking, it doesn't end with the regular season. We're going to be doing the playoff game, correct, dude? The girls' game?
Yeah. Well, we're in talks right now, and that's pretty much – the ink is pretty much dry on that situation as far as filming the girls' championship game this year.
Which will be held at York College, Wolf Gymnasium. We were there. If you remember last year, we were there for the boys' matchup featuring Central York and Northeastern. And what a matchup that'll be. And I'm sure with the women's matchup, the top 2 teams in YAIAA action, it's going to be a fun and exciting night as we bring you the girls' championship.
And
here
the girls' championship game will be on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, I believe.
Valentine's Day. So bring your loved one there and maybe have a date night, Ryan, at Wolf Gymnasium on the campus of York College.
Yeah, that's normally the time around where we have our county championship anyway. So it's not the first go around where we have a county championship game on Valentine's Day. But it definitely will be interesting to see who will be in the county championship this year as well.
Yeah, looking at, when we talk about the girls' teams, Division I, Southwestern, the Spring Grove Rockets, and, of course, the Dallastown Wildcat girls team. All 3 teams there have been very hot all season.
Well, yes, the main one really been Dallastown Wildcats, because they've been on a real hot streak. So I'm curious to see how Dallastown will do come to county playoff time.
There you go, and stay tuned. That will be happening Thursday, February 14th. We'd also love to give a shout-out to our sponsor, CR Property Group. With Eric Brewer. For all your real estate needs, contact Eric Brewer at CR Property. On Facebook, reach out to him. He'd love to talk to you.
Yeah,
how about it, dude?
Yeah, we appreciate all the sponsors this year. During the football season, there was local sponsors, there was independent sponsors, community leaders, people that reached out to help us offset some of our rental fees and things like that. So, we really appreciate the people in the community that help us put these games on TV, because without their help, we won't be able to provide these services.
And I think for a lot of sports fans, they're not aware of what goes into a broadcast and a telecast. And as you mentioned, fees associated with broadcasting games at this level. And we thank all our sponsors.
Yeah, we try to do a good job as far as promoting our sponsors. Post game, responding to all the interactions that we have online, and giving a good product out for schools and for the student athletes. So it's a joint venture. Without them, there's no us. Without us, there's no them. So
No doubt about
you know,
it.
I really appreciate everyone that reaches out to Sports Shooting Stars and help us do what we do.
That's the sponsors, and that's you, the fans that tune in here each and every game. We're getting great views for our games, great viewership, and we wouldn't be here without you, the fans and sponsors, to make Sports Shooting Stars what it is today.
Yeah, people are looking forward to the games. They love looking at the schedule, seeing who's on there. And I always tell people some certain games are subject to change or get flexed out, but we try our best to get all the games on TV and at least give you 8 to 10 games a year, which is doubling what was going on in the past.
Yeah, and this is season 2 for basketball. Of course, as you mentioned, we did some football games this past fall, 3 of them, and we hope to do some of those in the fall later this year. But first things first, this basketball season with YAIAA action, and right now it's Bigglerville and York Tech.
Yeah,
Tech's up 29-24 over the Canners, and we've got just under a minute to go here before tip-off third quarter. It's about to begin here at Spartan Nation.
And all, Todd, in the last 13, 14 months, we did 22 games. So we've been pretty active as far as just starting a program and staying consistently with putting games on TV. And like I said, like you said earlier, our online, following is getting bigger and bigger. We're even maybe venture out to lacrosse, wrestling, baseball,
volleyball. I know some people
volleyball.
have asked me about volleyball, and all those things are on the table. And with more sponsorships, can be made available through Sports Shooting Stars. And again, we want to thank our sponsors and you, the fans, for tuning in here to Sports Shooting Stars each and every telecast.
And yeah, if you guys have any ideas about what games you would like to see, what sports events you would like us to cover, reach out to Sports Shooting Stars on our like page and shoot us a holler, and we'll definitely respond. And we're looking for ideas and input.
No doubt about it. And here we are, about ready, Ryan, to tip off here third quarter. Your thoughts?
Yes, I'm ready to see how both teams are going to do moving forward starting the second half. It definitely was a good high-scoring first half for both of them, so hopefully it's the same energy for the second half.
Here we go, and we have started the third quarter. Terrence Romney, Tech's moving right to left now on your TV screens for quarters 3 and 4.
It's really important for Bigglerville to get moving.
The big man, that was Jaquan Batty, picked up where he left off the first half.
Yeah, he's having a very solid game so far. He had 2 fouls in the first quarter, but since then he's been out of foul trouble.
The senior center for York Tech. Nice 1-2 punch with he and 1,000-point scorer Terrence Romey.
Got to get the ball in the hands of Gavin Parker.
There you go, a turnover by the Canners. Terrence Romey taking the ball up. Nice attempted to pass there, and still Tech's possession here. Up by 7 with 7:14 to go here in the third quarter.
And also, fans, if you have any updates of other games in the county, feel free to hit us on Sports Shooting Stars and give us an update.
There you go, missed shot by Batty. Spartans with a rebound. Jaquan Batty right there in the paint brings it out. Terrence Romey with the ball matched up against Jorge Cervantes. There you go. Ooh. I want to let our viewers know we've been trying to give updates to our games, but our main link, they do not provide up-to-date or give updates on their scores.
Yeah, sometimes we go to Game
for
Time
football
PA
games,
and other
particularly
places.
Game Time, they update the football scores, but they do not do that with the basketball games. So
Yeah.
our apologies for not giving you scores of other games. So we may have to rely on some correspondence out there in the field. How about it, do?
Hey, if anybody wants to give us an update on the games, we'll give you a shout out online on the broadcast and say thank you, and we appreciate it.
There you go. And turnover by the Spartans. Bigglerville bringing the ball up court left to right on your TV screen with just under 6.5 minutes to go. Give it to the big man. Missed shot. What a save by the Spartans there. Jesse Gracie, senior forward, number 32 for the Spartans. Missed shot by Diego Feliciano, who seems to be back in this game from a couple injuries earlier in the first half.
And your Catholic, their offense is wide open. It's a lot of screens and ISO plays set up, and enough for them to make their own decisions.
Almost seems for both teams do the lids on top of the net here so far to start the third quarter. Not a lot of missed shots.
Jaquan Batty was fouled. by number 10, Kobe Martin from Bigglerville. The score is 31-24. York Tech is up with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Terrence Romney with the ball, setting up the offense. Pick
For three. Terrence makes it for three. Puts them up by 10 right now. The Spartans over the Canners 34-24 with 5:20 and counting here in the third quarter.
And that's the biggest lead of the game so far.
They've found some separation here. Scramble for the ball. It's going to be the Canners' ball. And make that the Spartans' ball now. Terrence being double teamed there.
He breaks the
through
press.
three. What hustle there by Jorge Cervantes as he crashes into the wall. A lot of hustle on that play by the junior guard for the Canners. He's up. Looks a little shaken up on the play, too. He's going to stay in the game. Matched up 4 against 4 there, matched up.
And York Tech's athletic trainer was right on point with that. She was out there on the court if he needed some assistance.
And he looks as if talking with head coach Brandon Stubb.
I think they were looking for a foul.
Going to have to sit out for a play, it looks like. Coach Stubb wants some clarification here by the referees. Jorge Cervantes going to sit out on this play, and checking in. Number 12, Drew Parker, a sophomore forward. With 5:04 to go here in the third quarter, Tech Spartans up by 10, 34-24.
And looks like
Coach Stubb still wants some clarification here, it looks like, too.
The crowd is a little unruly. They're looking for a tech for the coach from Bigglerville, but I don't think that's the case. I just think that he wants some clarification, like you said.
York Tech with the possession. Terrence Romney for three, makes it. He's making it look rather easy, here tonight.
And that puts York Tech up 37-24 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds
Up
to go
by
in the third
13.
quarter.
Clearly some separation, Ryan, so far here in the third quarter.
Yes, well, Terrence Ryan is probably our game leading scorer right now, and he's just taking the whole game by storm as we speak.
Well, and you can see why he's a 1,000-point scorer. Right now, the Canners missed shot there, rebounded by Jamal Jackson, senior forward. The put-in by Jaquan Batty, the senior center for York Tech.
And that was a good pass from Jamal Jackson, number 11 for York Tech.
Turnover, Rami bringing the ball up court.
The game is starting to slip away from Bigglerville in this game so far.
You can see some of the Canners with the players' hands on their hips. They seem a bit frustrated by the start of the third quarter here.
And again,
biggest lead by the Tech Spartans right now, 39-24.
And Bigglerville has to be more aggressive on offense and put the ball up. Drew Raleigh has been held in check the whole game.
Comes up short for Jamal Jackson, missed shot, and boy. Could be Spartans' ball there. 3:50 to go. Spartans 39, the Canners 24.
York Tech did a good job as far as their defense as well. The scheme they came out with this game is very effective for them.
Jaquan Batty bringing the ball up court, trying to find a spot in this defense against the Canners. Jamal Jackson for three, missed shot, rebounded by number 3, Gavin Parker.
And as we said, York Tech is playing a lot of ISO ball, and it's being very, very good for them so far. Bigglerville has to score.
Terrence Rami bringing the ball nice.
And I don't think we saw Terrence Romney come out the game yet.
No, he hasn't. And you notice with a lot of these players, like they're in there for the full 32 minutes.
They are. Scores
They're
39.
competitors. They want to be in there all game. And
Scores 39-24 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Terrence Romney with the ball. Doing a little shake and bake. Runner.
big man, there you go, number 24, Drew Riley with a rebound. Cantor's got to get on a roll here, if they want to get back into this game. Drew Riley with the put in and the foul.
That's their first 2
Senior
points of the
center.
second half, so they definitely needed that play right there.
And 6'8" Drew Riley going to the free throw line here to make it a possible 3-point play here.
I wonder if he has any college offers. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere, some school.
Well, you would just on the surface, as big of a guy as
right.
he is at 6'8", and he is a senior for the Bigglerville Cantors.
And I think he also plays AAU for York Ballers
The
as
York
well.
Ballers. Jaquan Batty.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Terrence Romney also played for the York Ballers as well in the AAU circuit.
Do we know if he has any offers by any opportunities for him? I mean, 1,000-point scorer, again, you would think.
Well, I'm not sure, but that'd be a great question to ask him after the game because he's looking like he may be the player of the game so far.
Could be. I mean, if Tech holds on here. Now, right now, Jaquan Batty at the free throw line. Misses his first of 2 shots here. We'll maybe save that question again if they hold on here. Right now, the Tech Spartans up 39-26 over the Cantors.
I went to school with Terrence Romney's parents, very good people that have been together since I can remember, since high school. His whole family's out here. He's a good kid.
For 3, makes it.
That's a great shot from Gavin Parker, and that's what they need from him.
They needed that right now. York Tech up 40-29 with 2:31 to go, Ryan, here in the third quarter. And you feel it's slipping away a little bit for the Bigglerville Cantors?
Well, it definitely was slipping away, but as you saw when Parker got the first bucket for him in this quarter, I guess they're trying to pick it up from there. As you saw with the 3 they just hit and the timeout they call. They still got a little time to work with. They're only down 11 with 2:31 left in the third, so there's definitely some more room for them to try to make a comeback.
No doubt about it. As you can hear, fans at home, the male cheerleaders getting a rousing applause here from the student section. Nice turnout here, for a Tuesday night game here in Spry, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, York Tech is a team that doesn't get talked about much, but like I said, they're having a great year so far. They're 8-3. They got us here filming their games, so they're doing something right. They have a 1,000-point scorer. They're loaded with a few seniors this year, and, they're trying to turn around the program.
Oh, a steal by the Cantors, and missed shot there by Noah Weaver.
Terrence Romney pulls it out, swing pass out to Jamal Jackson.
There you go.
And that's
dive
a
on
jump
the ball
ball
there. It looks like it's going to be Bigglerville's ball there,
And Bigglerville, with them being down only by 11 points, they are chipping away at it. The game was at 15, so they are chipping away at it a little bit. It'd be very important for them to get a shot up and get a bucket made on this possession.
You keep making a couple threes, they'll certainly get back into this game rather quickly. It's their possession moving left to right on the TV screen. Give to the big man, rejected.
And that's 3 blocks for Jaquan Batty so far in this game.
And another guy, consideration, if Tech holds on here for player of the game, I mean, he's making his impact known here in this game tonight.
He definitely is on both sides of the court.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Bigglerville's possession. It's Gavin Parker with the ball to give to Jorge Cervantes.
But Gavin Parker loves that 3, and he's hanging out by the 3-point line, so we'll see what he does once he gets the ball.
Bigglerville trying to find their spot in this defense. Out of bounds.
If I'm not mistaken, that may have been another block, partial block from Jaquan Batty.
Coming up
Either
big
that
on
was
the defensive side of the ball, isn't it? It's neat to see that matchup between him and 6-foot Adree Riley in the paint. Riley with the put in.
that cuts the lead to 9 points with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the third quarter. York Tech is up 40-31.
Jaquan Batty for three. Makes it! Big guy puts it in from three-point range. Do you remember when you were that big, you pretty much were in the paint just blocking shots? Now these guys are this big and shooting threes.
It's just
amazing.
a different game. It's
It
just a
is.
different game. Jamal Jackson with the ball.
Goes to the net and the put in for York Tech. Takes it to 45. Canners 31 with under 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And just like that, Bigglerville's down by 14 again.
Momentum has swung back to York Tech Spartans. For three. Makes it!
It's Gavin
Parker.
I believe that's his third three of the game.
Press going on here by the Canners. Tech beats it. Out of bounds. Tech retains possession. 18.6 seconds to go. The Spartans up by 11 here at Spartan Nation.
And as they say, speed kills, because Terrence Romney got through that press like it was nothing.
He did, and here we go. They may hold for a final shot. Again, at this level, no shot clock with under 15 seconds to go. Tech's looks like they're gonna hold it for the final shot of the third quarter.
7 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
2.5 seconds to go. And the big guy, Jaquan Batty, the senior center for York Tech, going to the free throw line, looking to extend the Spartans' lead. Right now they're up 45-34 over the Canners of Bigglerville here on 50-60s night here at Spartan Nation.
Yeah, York Tech is a different school than what I remember. I think they have a lot of renovations done to the backside of the school. I was driving around, and the school looks so larger than what it used to be.
And it's a four-year institution. We mentioned earlier in our telecast, a lot of kids come here and learn a skill and trade, and upon graduation can enter the job market right away and get good paying jobs with the skill or trade they can learn right here at York Tech.
My brother graduated from York Tech, so we're familiar with the school a bit.
There you go, the put in there by
2
Juan.
seconds left.
Valley.
1.
Bigglerville better put it up quick. They do. It comes up short. And there we have it at the end of the third quarter. York Tech 46, the Bigglerville Canners 34. Settle in, sports fans, for our final 8 minutes.
And again, we said earlier, Todd, the crowd participation, the participation with the cheerleaders. I mean, I've never seen a gym like this before.
No, and theme night here, 50-60s night. The cheerleaders are decked out in the 50s, 60s garb, as you can see here in the blue and black. Live here at Sports Shooting Stars. It's going to be a busy week for this broadcast team, as we have not one, not two, but 3 big games to broadcast this week for you, the sports fans. Ryan, you looking forward to the matchup?
Yes, I am. I'm definitely looking forward to the Friday one. We had a good one for Northeastern, such a good one, but the fact that Northeastern will have the rematch against York High this Friday, it will definitely be a must-watch matchup.
Yeah, hey, it's going to be a packed house, I'm sure, at Northeastern. You may not be able to get a ticket, but you can still watch us on Sports Shooting Stars this Friday in the comfort of your own home. We did get an update here by George Updegraff. York High 26, Redline 26 at halftime. Thanks, George, for the update.
And again, thanks, fans, for the update. You give us updates, we'll shout you out on our broadcast live. And any of the scores around the county that you guys want to update us on, please let us know.
I know the Lady Dallastown Wildcats are hosting the Southwestern Mustangs tonight in action. If anyone's there watching that game, chime in with an update. We'll pass that along here as we get ready, and we've started the fourth quarter here at Spartan Nation. York Tech with a comfortable lead, but the Canners still in this ball game here to start the fourth quarter.
And as we said earlier, it's going to be really, really hard for Bigglerville to win this game or even come back with just solely relying on Gavin Parker. And Drew Riley's doing well, but he needs more point production if they want to win this game.
And they have to get it started with this possession here. Tech up 46-34 right now. It's Bigglerville's possession.
They're playing a very passive game. And that's the shooter there.
For three and makes it, Gavin Parker.
And that's his fourth three of the game. Which brings the score to 46-37 with 7 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Do you get a couple more of those three-point shots, the Canners are going to be back into this game rather quickly.
Well, Gavin Parker has put the team on his back this game, and I think he has around 21 points so far.
The Spartan cheerleaders here trying to get this crowd revved up on 50s, 60s theme night here. And Spartan Nation.
And both teams are battling for number one position in that Division 3 ranking. So this game is important to them going down the stretch.
Each team that needs this win tonight. 7:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tech's possession. Terrence Rummick bringing the ball up court.
And I think York Tech's coach told him not to press the issue, just work for a good shot.
And the put in by number 11. Jamal Jackson, the senior forward for York Tech.
He saw an opening and just took it.
Bigglerville, that's Jorge Cervantes for three.
And that's only
Pulls him to 40.
And that's only his second shot of the game, but there were two threes that he made.
2 threes, and right now they're within 8 right now. York Tech 48, Bigglerville 40 with 6:51 to go. The Canners are certainly not out of this game. When you can make 3-point shots like they've been making, you're going to be in this game.
Correct. And this is the matchup they want. Terrence Romney in the open court.
Missed shot, rebounded. Tech can't seem to put it in there, but gets fouled on that play. Number 13, Darnell Wilkes, a junior forward for York Tech Spartans at the free throw line.
And that foul was on Gavin Parker.
He's got to be getting up there in fouls.
Another one of those kids that have been playing the whole game, so.
Darnell Wilkes there makes his first of 2 free throw shots here. 49-40 York Tech. Make it 50 for the Spartans. 10-point lead over the Canners with 6:32 to go here in the fourth quarter at Spartan Nation. Comes up short there. Drew Parker out of bounds. Tech possession. Jamal Jackson, ball into number 35, Jaquan Batty. Terrence Rumley with the ball, looking to go to the net. Comes up short, rebounded by Drew Riley, the big man.
Unfortunately, Terrence Romney can shot it about 5-6 times. It's just been a little bit short. But everything else he's been doing has been right on the money.
Jorge Cervantes with the put in.
And he cuts that lead to 8 points.
To 8 points. Jaquan Batty bringing the ball up court, the big man.
Score is now 50-42. York Tech is up by 8 points with 5 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
And Batty at the free throw line here for the Spartans, York Tech. There you go, makes first of 2 shots here. Another possible player of the game here, Ryan Jaquan Batty.
Yeah, he probably also is a second option, obviously, if it's not Terrence Roman, because Terrence Roman kind of slowed down these last recent minutes in the ball game. So I'm kind of about to see where the lead scorer is for York Tech right now.
Still have just under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Turnover there. Ball Jackson, nice give. And a put in for Terrence Rami. Extends that lead to 11 right now for the Spartans.
As you can see, Terrence Romney's about 5'6", and he uses his body very well. He puts his shoulder in and shoots the ball off the length of his shoulder. So he does a really good job of getting contact and still making the play.
Reminds you of another player you mentioned earlier in our telecast, Carter Day from Kennerdale, who we'll see next Tuesday as they invade West York for our final regular season game right here on Sports Shooting Stars.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, this is a great game. I can't wait for our next couple of games as well. I think we have great matchups lined up.
There you go, Terrence Rami with a put in. Makes it.
Scores
extends that lead to 12 right now for the Spartans. 54-42 with just under 5:30 to go here in the fourth period at Spartan Nation here in Spry, Pennsylvania. For three. Big man there to put it in. Number 24, Drew Riley. Up by 10, the Spartans. Terrence Rami, as you mentioned, he keeps missing that put-in shot.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you're a guard like that, you're told to score different ways. So that's one of the ways he's working on. So as long as he keeps doing the runner, it'll go in eventually. But this game here, he's been having some difficulty with it. But as we said, everything
Wilkes at the free throw line makes his first of 2 shots here.
But as we said, everything else he's doing is pretty much rocking and rolling. I mean, he's having a great game.
Great game, and certainly a player of the game considerations. And there we go. Wilkes makes his second shot, extends the lead to 12, 56-44 over the Bigglerville Canners here at Spartan Nation. It's going to be Spartans' possession, moving right to left. A timeout called by the Canners. They're going to go over some things here, try to game plan with 5:03 to go.
There's another big game going on tonight, and that's Central York versus New Oxford.
Any updates on that? If any of our fans are there in attendance that want to send the message along, feel free to message us here. Still have 5:03 to go. Ryan, what do you think the Bigglerville Canners coach, Brandon Stubbs, saying to his team right now?
Well, Coach Stubbs probably telling them that they got to get back on defense and not try to play hack and shack defense a lot. Because obviously they're in double bonus now, so obviously no matter what, if they foul, they automatically go shoot 2. And that is kind of not working with them as far as them being with 10 team fouls already. So as far as defense, getting back more and try to play good defense and as well as offense, just trying to find that open look more.
There you go. Well, there you have it. Straight from Ryan Christopher's insight here on tonight's game. 5:03 to go. Up by 12, the York Tech Spartans 56. The Bigglerville Canners 44. Let's see how these final 5 minutes unfold, sports fans, here on Sports Shooting Stars.
Funny thing is, Bigglerville has about 7 guys on their bench that they didn't even go to this game. They run about 6 or 7 deep.
But you're right, a few substitutions have been made. And there you go, turnover for the Canners. They're going to go to the net and fouled. Jamal Jackson with a rejection. Big man bringing the ball up court for the Spartans.
That was a big block on Gavin Parker.
I don't believe the Canners were expecting that. But
no.
That certainly got a reaction from the student section here at York Tech.
And as we said, the student section for York Tech and the cheerleaders are something else, man. They have a lot of support and school spirit behind their team.
They've been vocal all night. We thank them for their support. It makes for a great telecast here and a great broadcast for our fans at home tonight.
It definitely does. Again, sports fans, we want to thank all our sponsors this year, and also sponsor for this game, CR Property Group.
Eric Brewer for all your real estate needs.
Yeah, like I said, he sponsored about 3 or 4 of our games this year, and that's very crucial to what we're trying to do. So we very much appreciate all the support and donations, and this encouragement from the community
and support. And we thank them, each and every one, our sponsors and fans. And in and out of the bucket there.
The score is 56-44.
Jamal Jackson.
With 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
A 12-point lead for Tech Spartans right now. Big man, ball given to Drew Riley. puts it in and is going to go to the free throw line, the 6'8" senior, for a possible three-point play here.
And Drew Riley's doing a better job in the fourth quarter with being more aggressive versus him being a little bit more passive in the first half. They really need that from him if they want to win this game or chip into it being a close game.
A 10-point lead right now by Tech. And there you go, make it 9 right now, 56-47. Tech Spartans, their possession. You can see a little bit of that press taking place now by the Canners, and a quick turnover by the Canners. And they're going to need this, if they expect to come back and win this ball game. Gavin Parker, missed shot, rebounded by the Spartans. A 1,000-point score. Terrence Rami bringing the ball up court, give to Jamal Jackson. Beatty going to take it to the net. And
York Tech is doing a very good job of beating that press that Bigglerville keeps presenting to them.
They are, and here's Jaquan Batty, the senior center for Tech. First of 2 free throw shots to extend that lead to 10 for the Spartans, 57-47. Here at 50-60s night here at Spartan Nation.
I want to thank York Tech as well. When we talked about coming over this year, they were excited. They gave us no hesitation about us filming it tonight at this game.
And it's great support, not just by our sponsors and fans, but the schools that reach out to Sports Shooting Stars and allow us to do what we truly love to do. And there you go. And that's bring the game and bring the sport to you here at Sports Shooting Stars.
Now, Bigglerville's Drew Riley has to watch what he's saying to the referee. He's getting really chippy with the
4
referee
fouls,
right now.
by the way. I'm being told 4 fouls there.
That's 4 fouls on Jaquan Batty. 5 and he's out.
You got it. I mean, and we still have 3.5 minutes to go. The big man, Drew Riley, with the miss put in there. Jamal Jackson with the rebound. Give to Terrence Rome as he brings the ball up. Worth a 1,000-point score for York Tech Spartans. And that's going to be over the ball.
Drew Parker.
That's Noah Weaver bringing the ball up court. Give to 12, Drew Parker. That shot.
Really impressed by all the skills. He knows how to get he can shoot. He's cool, calm, well.
Right now, for ball free line. Below 40.
Yeah.
Here in the fourth quarter. Shot possession. Bring the ball forward, right on your TV screen. We had points by 12 for this. Jamal Jackson can pick up the ball to the net. Right for 49 for Bigglerville with just over a minute ago. He says something that swung aside.
also play the game. Like, let us know who you think player of the game should be. General idea maybe. He's quarterback.
A lot of options there. And let's take this in this standing. Time out here. Shipments gymnasium. We'll break it down. Quiet in there. Been a little bit. I never know her this way. And you come back, at least that as fans at home, trying to scrap out your red light. You're in a unique way. Everybody can go to school and be yeah, be a certain and you know, mentioned it aspect here. Session here. Again, very strong. And it's very about any hurry, put a shot here. There, to go here in the fourth quarter, and Jackson to free throw line. Here, up by 9, 1 quarter. 6 seconds to go game. Right now, he could possibly slip away here. One second, free throw. 62, 52. Check over. There. Yeah. Hustle. Here, one for the ball and
two. I think I'm gonna take, yeah, how fast. Oh, turn Bigglerville. Oh, and 1 2 to go here. You're taking with 1 minute 2 to go. And regularly get it points up fast. And no doubt about that right now. The possession. The drive. It's going to be a timeout called by Coach Sub. 22 seconds ago. 3:54. Go. Who knows? We made 2 seconds. You'd like to thank your tech for shooting stars here. The game. Great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. And there you go. And Billy, you're at 6-5-50 for your seconds to go here. For the ball there. It's out. 9.4 seconds to go. And if next 4 seconds to go. 50. And it was by Donald. I have last name about Donald. Christopher down player of the game. His fans out here on a Tuesday night. Big great. Enjoyed it as much as we have enjoyed it. The cheerleaders now look as they're throwing out on the ground as the fans follow the pass partner Ryan Christopher hosting the play for the final score. So, player of the game. We today's Ledley away. Thank you for tuning in to
remind you, this one broadcast this week. We're going to be back. Is in northeastern they then back to sort of be Saturday. USA is top and the that night game of two into it. We're getting on count team your your cyber or you're in social media and watching online shooting star page. We will here's Sport Shooting Stars. The fans here of the team. And Ryan Christopher is down there amongst the faithful of your tech. Looking to interview here with the team. Ryan, let's hear your thoughts. Your thoughts.
Well, your tech oh, yeah. Between right, okay. Oh. There we go. Good evening, fans. Ryan Christopher here. Probably big night for tonight is
very pleased with the defense. We had a game last night against Bern. It was a pretty long game. Kids came right out and matched on the defense last night and did a lot of good things.
What mean for your team?
30 plus points is going to be 1,000 points. I don't want to we on the Call of Duty. His defense just
in turn to the game and you're possibly you're good up
above 500 record. So in the to lead the
you ask the game give my partner just bring it down. We give to the player of the game and player of the game. Congratulations. Here for your goal. Back here, by the way, show it our night. CR great day. Future Division 3. Okay. Yeah, good luck.